Merci de me...
Thank you once again for giving me the floor. I was able to talk to Mr. Alexei for a few minutes before he left. Could you just clear something up for me? You often talk about sport shooters and the impact that it would have of limiting semi-automatic weapons for them. Are the European Parliament also aware that there are other shooters who aren't sports shooters who simply go to the shooting range, they pick up semi-automatic weapons and shoot to relax or to focus or simply for a hobby, but they don't compete? Of course, respect the practices linked to competitive sport. I'd like to also congratulate our champion here, but there are other individuals who don't necessarily compete in sports shooting, they just like to shoot. And this ban on semi-automatic firearms, of course, we're trying to make sure that this is not voted for all shooters. That's my first point, so I'd like you to just clarify things there. Point 2 now. If these measures were to be passed, what would happen with regards to compensation of all of these firearms, which from one day to the next, overnight, would have to be, would fall by the wayside? I don't know what has been established on that. Could we necessarily keep them, or perhaps hand them in to those that have to meet the criteria to have them? But so I'd like to ask about that. And the final point, if I may, pertains to fully automatic weapons. Certain countries, I'm not familiar with all of them, have certain exemptions which allow collectors to hold fully automatic weapons. That makes sense. If you collect sports cars, whether you could have it without the engine, but then I think it would become ridiculous if you were to do that with regards to collecting sports cars, to make an analogy. So I'd like to ask what your position is with regards to collectors that have fully automatic weapons in their collection, because I know certain countries already have more strict legislation with regards to owning these firearms. Other countries don't have these in place. Belgium, Czech Republic and Poland, I believe, allow certain individuals to own this type of firearm. So where are we at with regards to collectors having fully automatic weapons? Thank you.